Hello friends. I saw many of the students that always remain confused about the tenses, its types and their forms. The major problem is that they doesn't know about the rules of the tenses appropriately, that which rule is applicable on which type of situation or which type of the tense. So, today I try to clear the confusion of such students through this video by explaining about the tenses, their rules with examples. Like other languages, English also consider time in three parts, that is, past, present, and the future. A verb in the tense indicates the time factor, that whether it is in present, in past, or in the future. Each tense, whether it is in present, past, or future, has its four forms, that is, simple or indefinite, continuous or progressive, perfect, and fourth one is the perfect continuous. Now, take a look on each form of the tenses one by one. Firstly, we talk about the forms of present tense. The first form is present indefinite or simple present tense. The simple present tense indicates an action which happens in the present, but it is not necessary for the actions to happen right now. Simple present tense indicates unchanging situations, general truths, scientific facts, habits, fixed arrangement, and frequently occurring events. A formula for the present simple tense is subject plus first form of the verb plus s or es. Do or does is used only in the negative form. For example, first, he eats mango, in which s is used after the first verb. Second example, Ram does his work honestly, in which es is used after the first form of the verb. We do not eat, in which do is used in the negative sentence. Second form of present tense is present continuous tense, which indicates an action which is in progress at the time of speaking or at the present time. The formula used in it is the subject plus ismr plus verb first form plus ing. For example, the child is sleeping. Second, he is studying at high school. The third form is present perfect tense is used to express an event that started in the past and the impact of event is now continuing, or a long running event that started in the past and is still going on. The formula is subject plus has or have plus verb third form. For example, I have done the job, in which have verb the third form is used with subject. The next form is present perfect continuous tense that indicates something started in the past and is continuing at the present time. The formula is subject plus has or have plus been plus verb first form plus ing plus since and for. For example, he has been sleeping since 9 o'clock. The first form of past tense is simple past tense, indicates an action which is completed at a definite time in the past. The formula is subject plus second form of the verb and did is used in the negative form. For example, I went to school yesterday, in which second form of verb is used with the subject. Next form is past continuous tense, indicates an action which started in the past and continued in a certain time period. The formula is subject plus was or were plus first form of verb plus ing. For example, she was eating. The next form is past perfect tense, indicates a past action which is completed before another past action. The formula is subject plus had plus third form of the verb. For example, the patient had died. The next form is past perfect continuous tense, which indicates a past action which started in the past and continued to happen after another action and time in the past. This tense tells us how long the action had continued and the duration of the action. The formula is subject plus had plus been plus first form of the verb plus ing. For example, they had been reading. The first form of future tense is the simple future tense, which is used when we plan or make a decision to do something. It indicates the action which will occur in the future. The formula is subject plus will or shall plus first form of the verb. For example, he will go by bus. The next form is future continuous tense, indicate an action which will be in progress at some definite time in the future. The formula is subject plus will be or shall be plus first form of the verb plus ing. For example, will you be going to the post office? The next form is future perfect tense, indicates an action that will occur in the future before another action or time in the future. The formula is subject plus will have plus third form of the verb. For example, she will have eaten. The last form of the tenses is future perfect continuous tense, that is used to talk about an ongoing action before some time in the future. The formula is subject plus will have been plus first form plus ing. For example, I shall have been studying in this college for 2 years. The important tips: the time is divided into 3 parts: present, past, future, each having 4 forms: simple, continuous, perfect, and perfect continuous. The first form with ing is always used in continuous and perfect continuous. In the perfect tense, always use third form of the verb. In the simple present and future, use first form and is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, will, shall, will be, will have been, shall have been. All are used according to the past, present, and future tense. Thank you everyone. May this video helps you. Please like and subscribe the channel to see more videos.